Alright, I wasted a bunch of time this morning because I was tired. Let's try not to waste that time this morning. You know what? Shit. Wait a minute. Well, no, that doesn't seem right. Is that right? Oh, dude, what? Hold the phone. Mute that. Okay, so that's me. Okay, so this is where I screwed up. I bought all new wrenches. I grinded this out. Big Buck's hammer. $52.34. No, I saved. Wait, I'm so confused. What? I'm so confused. I saw myself save. This just doesn't seem right. Oh, because I did the hammer wrong. I didn't do it all at once. Okay. Jesus. Okay. Making sense now. Okay. The other thing I wanted to check was how close was this actually just building up so I don't lose on that last wrench. Like, should I just put a wrench on this? We're going Athena's. I need 90, so it would take me... Do I want to use 3 wrenches to save a wrench? That's an interesting conundrum. I actually think so. I think the jump from the next one would be worth it. Or... I could make a super wrench. It's actually time to make a super wrench again. Wow, look at that. We actually need a super wrench. I'm guessing this one I'm working on right now isn't right. If it's right, it'll have 41 points. Possible. wonder. Oh god, look at that cluster. Oh, that sucks, man. The absolute worst. Pretty good spread on everybody, though. Oh, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, that's good. Smash and Beast. Okay. Might seem excessive. Wait, what did I just... Oh, Cyclone. Okay, I was like, wait. It would appear I'm not fully awake yet. Still waking up. I can feel it inside my nose. Ugh. Let's just do this. I think that's good. Oh, yeah. Shoot. So wait, 1, 2, oh yeah, I did not leave nearly enough. Never even thought about that. I need more synthesis. Oh wait, no. Totally forgot. And that's right, of course it would go into synthesis. Or not synthesis, scale. Oh, wow, yeah, I guess I screwed up there, didn't I? Well. Whoops. I wasted about 3 synthesis points. 4 synthesis points, probably. Which is annoying. Oh, that sucks. That was gonna really help. Okay, so we'll have to build, yeah, that up quite a bit. Well, we'll do it. Oh, yeah, that sucks, man. Oh, that would have been the end of him. I almost feel like I should build it up. Am I gonna get punished? It's +6. Let's get this last one. Okay, well. Last 2. Stuck it 1 short. Do we go get those? Let's go get them first. No, let's just take care of business. What are we dealing with? Okay, easy stuff. Feeling a little risque. Alright, so we're at 29. Yeah, so I wasted like, what, 7, 6 points, something like that. Not my finest work. easy. We got this. Oh. Not sure how many more points I'll need. Oh, it's literally the attack thing again. But it's ready. I think that should be good. Very nice. Okay, so it's not going to be able to finish that in time. Or I'm not. That's about right. Oh, there's another cluster. Wow, okay. We'll see. What was the Smash Wrench game? Oh, come on. Google. I looked this up, didn't I? Yeah, Smash Wrench. 60s. That's right. Yep. So it sucks I had to redo this, but it's for the better. Oh, what do we got? Well, that's alright then. Little friend, I'm here. Wow, that's perfect. This is the level that I need to do for the wristband to level it up. Okay, wow. Makes sense. Smash Wrench, +3. We might make it. I'm a little afraid of what we got here, though. Okay, I don't want you now. Yeah, you don't know what you want. Wait, wait. No, yeah, you don't know what you want. I think I can take you. I don't think I can. Alright, so Smash Wrench is definitely like the end of the quick grind. Maybe in like chapter 8 or something. Okay, please be enough. Oh, okay, whatever. We're good. I have been very deep in my own mind. I apologize. Oh, yeah, we should be fine. Should I save first? I don't know. Wow, okay, so I thought there was enemies over here. There's not. It's just a question mark and a... I thought there was at least one. That was a bamboozle. Oh, that was risky, I feel like. Wow, like easiest Svitas ever. What time is it? 2 a.m. Up. Oh, you can't skip that one, that's right. Boo! Boo! What do you mean boo? What do you mean boo? Good morning, but... Oh, wow, I'm dropping frames like whoa, whoa. I'm a ghost. Apparently I am too. I didn't realize I was dropping thousands of frames. Oh my god, yeah, whoa. Wrench boy. Oh my gosh, I was I just realized I have not been talking all morning. Grab a drink. I realized this morning that I made a massive mistake after like a 20-minute grinding session and then 10 minutes of leveling up wrenches and then 5 minutes of thinking. It was just like, ugh, huge mistake. Well, hello. I'm glad you could snap me back into the talking zone, but I'm about to level up this wrench so that I can build up this armband. I built it up into the Spirit Brassard because I thought it looked cooler, but the Athena is definitely the way to go because the Athena requires the Heat Fairy and the Balala, or Balaya, whatever the flower person is, and I have both of those in Chapter 6, so I can actually build the Athena up to the next tier. Is it since you beat the game? Or is it since that bad day? I have a bad memory. If it's since you beat Dark Cloud 2, I get it. Because I literally thought about, like... Yeah, so I caught my 187 3 months ago now, and I have been... I streamed almost 400 hours trying to catch a bigger fish. And then, like, after I realized I couldn't catch a bigger fish, I was just like, well, I guess I could beat Chapter 5 and finish the game. It's just like I started a new playthrough. This is where I am. So, like, I get it. I literally, instead of finishing Chapter 5, just restarted the game. If I never actually step foot into Chapter 8, I can't actually beat the game, right? It never ends. And I'm thinking about the 7-branch sword path, because I have this bad boy already started. Does it, though? I mean, like, if it does, I have beat this game, and that breaks my heart. Because I've always thought, like, ooh, cheekily, I've never beaten the game. Also, I also think I've never beaten the game because I've never gotten the legendary 200-centimeter fish. So, like, you know. I have a lot of reasons for thinking I haven't beat the game. Okay, do I think I can get these to 60s? I feel like I can. Okay, so that's, yeah, that's ugly. That takes 80 at least. That's my goal this playthrough. I think if I do, and I'm calling it 110% on YouTube, but I'm gonna try to get every collectible item. I'm not gonna bother with all the inventions because I really just don't care. Fishing contest is kind of weird. I'm gonna beat it, but I'm gonna use the fish duplication glitch one day. Like, I'm just gonna catch like a 600 FP Kaji one day and just duplicate it. So, like, yes and no, I'll have beaten it. I still haven't beaten Finny Frenzy because I want the perfect fish. I want that 200-centimeter fish, but, like, I don't know if it's possible. I have no idea. My current theory is that every save file is different. I'm trying to prove it, and I don't know how to prove it without code and playing this game hundreds of times, streamed, and not just being a Dark Cloud 2 weirdo streamer. Like, not even doing anything, like, besides trying to accomplish if the game's seeded or not. Which, again, could be solved by looking at the code. But I don't know. I'd have to go back and look. But on this save file, I've had, like, 80% of my Spheda just be, like, brain dead easy. The most easy Spheda. Like, you just saw me not even give a crap. Because, like, I don't even collect the chests. I know which ones I've done, like, more than 5 times. It's crazy. Well, this level specifically, because it's my grinding level, but... Alright, so let's do... 7? No. 8? I have arbitrary goals in this game, though. I don't know if anybody has ever beaten it without upgrading their health. As far as I'm aware, it's impossible. See, I'm attempting to do all scoops, all side quests, and all weapon stats. I'm gonna try to maximize the handy stick. I want every ability on it. Jirak gun, I want all the abilities on it. All the unique weapons I'm gonna name change ticket for, including Max's wrench from the very start of the game. I want it all. But again, the invention list, I honestly don't care about that much. It's kind of weird to say that, but like, I just don't. I mean, there's like definitely stuff that I'm kind of bummed I haven't made yet, but yeah, that's gonna be a bummer. That's gonna be a lot of coins then. Which I am hoarding already. Hoarding my gems. I am, and oh, here's the other thing. I gave up on my last playthrough because I met a bunch of fishermen. Fisherwomen, and fisher people. Actually, I have so many, like, ways you can, I guess, identify on my subreddit. I was actually really, like, proud of all the ways you could flare yourself on my subreddit as a fisher person. I was really proud of that. I spent like a whole day trying to think of all the different ways you could be like, well, this is the kind of fisher person I am. It's not the most inclusive, but like, my god, I am not the most creative person, so like, I tried. Although I probably left out a lot of the basics now that I'm thinking about it. But you can always add them. It's too much dungeon crawl. Well, I appreciate it. I hope this works out for myself. I spent all morning because I was just like, okay, this is the one I want. I want to get this armband because I like the way it looks and I can't go any further. And then I was just like, I don't know, I had this like inkling. I was just like, just check. Just check. And I looked and it was like, oh my gosh, the Athena armband can be upgraded in Chapter 6 not Balance Valley, Starlight Canyon. And it's like, oh no, I have access to that. So I had to reset like 35, 36 minutes of playtime. And it was just like, well, whoops. So let's boost those. Wait, no. Let's be smart about this. Flame Exorcism. I'm like 99% sure it's this one. All this fishing stuff goes over my head. Well, it's okay, because literally over the last 4 months, the people I know of have been the ones to pretty much discover everything that remained. So, like, it is totally fine. Everything I have told you is brand new information. Straight from, like, first person, maybe second person source. Yeah, which is great, because I didn't. Like, I knew some of the enemies resisted weapons, like the tortoises, the statues, like golems. But, like, outside of elephants being weak to Cyclone, I don't think I knew a single elemental weakness besides the obvious ones. I only knew the elephants were weak to cyclone because I make ruler swords, and the ruler sword destroys elephants. So, like, I don't know, you pushed me to dive into it because of that whole 15, well, the 11,000 damage, and then that, what was their name? You'll love this. I just had a random person join, and they were talking to me, and I was just like, oh, like, you like the game? And they're like, it's one of my favorite games of all time. And I realized their name was Sun Cirrus. And it's just, or Sun Cyrus. But it's just like, oh my gosh, of course you love this game, and that's your name. Oh, yeah, no, I didn't even know beyond that. Like, I knew some elemental weaknesses, but, like, besides Monica not being able to beat up turtles and golems, I really didn't know anything. It's just, like, that's so foreign to me. Wait, what did I just do? Beast, right? No. I need to do Flame Exorcism. Okay. Should I look it up? I'm just gonna look it up. Oh my god, my memory is shot. I'm officially convinced that I got sick recently, and it's been so long that I haven't, like, actually gotten sick that I forgot what it was like to be sick. Yeah, Flame Cyclone. Or no, Flame Exorcism. Duh. The X is... The X is for Exorcism. You can kill anything with any character, bar monster. Ugh, I still have to decide which monster form I want to grind to level 76, potentially 99. I mean, it should be Gemron, because everything I read says it's the best. But, like, it's not my favorite. And, like, I am a firm believer that you play the game to have the most fun. Ooh, so Exorcism needs to go up. Alright, so... by 30. And I'm out of it. Yikes. Do I give it a full... Oh no, it needs to go up by how much? 15. I can't afford that. Yeah, pretty much. I'm only gonna do one though, but I was doing it, like, again, I wanted to do as everything I could potentially do pre-Lin and still have fun. And that was the last thing I had to do, was get a final form of a monster. I got Gemron to tier 3. Tier 3? Wind, fire, thunder. Yeah, tier 3. Was it wind, fire? No, what is it? I can't remember. No, wind, ice, thunder, I think. But I got to, like, level 58, and I was just like, I'm done. I'm joining everybody and fishing for Kaji. I want to join the grind for Kaji. Everybody's catching big fish, and I'm not at the ocean yet. So I left that save file behind, and, like, I regret it so much. Because at one point, I was just like, ew. Like, I'm never going back to spend 2 weeks grinding monster transformation on a save file that's, like, in the past anyways. So now I'm just like, well... I don't want to finish playing Dark Cloud 2. How do I get myself to play this game more? So here I am, doing this, which many would find unnatural. Ooh, that might not have been smart. I don't care. The weapon's most likely going to do fire damage in the end. I always regret doing fire, but we'll have to see how this turns out. Oh, Athena, fire, holy, or fire exorcism. That makes sense. Alright, so status. How are we looking? It's looking strong. Oh, not enough. Do we need 5 more points? I should have just counted. No! Yes! I needed 5 more points. What is the best way to do that? Not yet. Okay, so we're grinding these up. This needs 2 more. The highest just determines the hit particles. Yeah, see, I've been trying to do... I think we were talking about wind and lightning. I can't remember. Shoot, how... Oh, I can't steer, can I? Lightning's only at 78. I'd have to steer so hard to get that to the highest. I could potentially do it. If I left Flame and Exorcism off, I could potentially get Lightning to be the highest. Right? I mean, that'd be ridiculous to do, but I could. Oh, chill. I'd have to leave all 3 off. That's... Ugh. Ugh. Do I want to do that to myself? I don't think so. Alright, so we're still grinding all this stuff. Again, 2 more on this, and then that's done. I need to level this a couple more times, I guess, to get Exorcism up. We'll turn it into the Athena armband. The Athena armband needs to kill 2 enemies, and then I can build it up, and we'll have the Star Armlet. Because there's the 5, or no, there's the Star Armlet, the Sun Armlet, and the Moon Bangle, or something like that. I can't remember. How's it go? Okay, so I could have gone Moon Armlet, Spirit Brassard, or Athena's Armlet, and I went Spirit, but the Goddess was blocked off by... I can't remember which enemy. A certain type of enemy. So now I'm going Athena's, which will let me go to the Sun, which will go to Mobius or Angel, but we'll do Mobius most likely for durability, and then I could do Love at the end of the game. If I want to. I could also just put this onto the 5-star armlet at the end when I'm done. I guess? I think well... Kind of. I found a thorn, turned it into this, and then I'm taking like the most direct path to the top now. Straight to the top. See, I didn't know about the wonders of the bottom path with ABS, wealth, and all that other good stuff. Let's just save here. Oh my gosh, I'm dropping for... Oh, it's storming. Okay. Yikes. Might not be a big stream day to... Oh, okay, yeah, it is. I don't think I have anything to, like, cover up outside. We closed the hoods of the cars. I don't think there's anything put away. There might be a bucket or 2. Oh, yeah, and it's monsoon season, so like I should expect it, but it's also the desert, so like you can't expect rain. That's like literally crazy people stuff. No, don't. No, don't. No, don't. Okay, this is not gonna be fun. Yes. Yes. Okay, that's... No! Why? Why did both of you have to come? I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this. Do it. Wait, that was it. I need both of them to attack. What, baby boy? Okay, I'll put you in your chair. 1 second, I have to put my cat in his chair. Come here. Okay. It's always... Oh! I almost just switched back. Yes! So, like, I haven't done it yet because, again, I'd have to push to the end of the game. But I'm actually wondering if it is or isn't possible to beat this game without, like, ever leveling up. Oh. Come on. There we go. No, don't. Go back. Chop. Chop, chop. Because there's going to be a point where, like, I don't know. I'll get to a point where I just can't beat the game, most likely. And I'll have to either level up my defense or my health. And I'll level up one or the other. And I'll slowly determine, like, okay, you have to have this much health or this much defense, or a combination of the two. And then you can finally survive Emperor Griffin's, like, flower attack or something. Or is it wings? It's a great question. This is kind of just like... So, overall is impossible, but, like, again, you just gotta keep poking. Like, could a falcon do it? Could the albatross do it? Like, what's the weakest weapon that can beat the game? From what I understand, it's the big buck's hammer. But, like, there could be weaker. But to me, it sounds like the big buck's hammer is your best bet for, like, the ultimate challenge run. Because I just read about somebody last night beating Zelmite mines with it, apparently. And it's just like, I almost don't believe you, but I want to. Because you can definitely do the game with some, like, ridiculously low weapons. But you're right, like, at a certain point, you're just stopped. You can't do anymore because the enemy defense is too high. But, like, what do you need to upgrade at that point? So I guess it'd probably just be as simple as go to the highest defense enemy in the game and then find the weapon that just goes 1 over it. And that is where you start. I've read about people on Reddit trying to map out shopless runs. And they're just like, okay, so, like, here's how I'm going to do my shopless run. And everybody's just like, okay, that's neat and all, but you have to use the shop in Chapter 3 and Chapter 2. And the guy was just like, okay, well, here's how I'm going to do it. And it was just like, okay, like, that's cool and all, but, like, let us know when you finish it. And I don't think he ever... like, even attempted the run. Because if I remember correctly, I saw the guy on the Rogue Galaxy board asking questions. But I think it'd be fun to, like, you know, maximize the handy stick, see if it's even viable in Chapter 4. Again, you could just look in the, like, stats, but I'm gonna get all these weapons to max. I think it'd be fun. It would be, in fact, boring. Well... It would be boring, but I'm gonna describe a situation where I think it could be fun. Would be starting the game and seeing how early you could get to a Kubera's hand. No, Max, why didn't you jump? And then depending on how early you get the Kubera's hand really depends when you get the Big Bucks hammer. And then, I mean, that grind itself isn't the easiest. Oh, it's likely not, but if you did the game with the Big Bucks hammer, I think there'd only be a few times. Oh, I'm not even talking about the handy stick. I mean, like, the handy stick would be fun, but, like, again, I think it'd only be viable in Chapter 3, maybe to Chapter 4. But again, you'd have to play like me and grind out so many coins. Or a bunch of unnecessary weapons. So, like, again, I'm thinking, like, what's the jump here? You go handy stick, probably... Well, I mean, I already have Big Bucks hammer, so, like, you probably just skip handy stick and play the game with the Big Bucks hammer. Which I would say... With Dark, Absorb, max stats... I mean, you're probably not doing much damage. From what I read, somebody said you can beat Zelmite Mines with this thing. Again, I don't know if that's true. But they said you could. And they said it was miserable. So, again, I would have to verify for myself with my own eyes, with my own peepers. But they said Zelmite Mine is beatable with a Big Bucks hammer. So, like, I would say probably to save sanity, skip the handy stick, because it's not even worth your time. And, like, Mullane will sell a Kubera's hand in Chapter 3. Oh, I almost dropped my controller. Will sell a Kubera's hand in Chapter 3. Or you can find one from a chest or a clown, which is in a chest, in Chapter 2. So, like, I guess the ultimate playthrough would be getting one in Chapter 2 from a chest, or speedrunning to 3 to buy one, and then grinding one to a Big Bucks hammer, and then that's the only weapon you use for the rest of the game. Which, if you play the game normally, is miserable. Because it's just miserable. But if you glitch into Chapter 6, you can actually get a Big Bucks hammer in, like, half an hour. Well, not with the Kubera's hand. Oh my god, you wouldn't be able to do that. You know, it might be worth looking into that specifically. Just the Big Bucks hammer playthrough. Well, keep it in the back of your mind while you're thinking about Dark Cloud 2. Because, as far as I know, only one person would ever have done that, and it's the random comment I just read the other day. Yeah, because you could buy your coins in Chapter 2, and then once you're in Chapter 3... you're pretty much just locked into using Kubera's hand from Mullane. Unless you find one in Chapter 2, which would actually be a really cool playthrough, I think. Because they're actually a good weapon in Chapter 2. The whole game's my jam. Like, that's why the fishing thing was just so unbelievably special to me. Because it was just like, I found these people just were like, oh my gosh, like, what do you think all the stats do on the fishing pole? And it was like, what do you mean? And they're like, well, flight makes sense. But what's strength mean? And
And it's like, I don't know what necessary for reeling in the big ones means. Like, I don't know. It makes you stronger. And they're like, but what does that mean? And it's just like, I don't know. I don't know. Success in fishing depends on many things. I don't know. And I realized, like, oh my god, there's like a whole side of this game that, like, nobody actually knows or understands. Like, there are no data miners for this game that just figured it all out. And I pretty much have not put the game down since. Because, like, I was a big fan of this game. It's been one of my, like, top 5 favorite games of all time. But ever since the fishing nonsense, it became, like, it's number 2. I don't feel comfortable saying it's my number 1 favorite game of all time because I've never put down Pokemon Crystal. The only time I put Pokemon Crystal down in my life was to play Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Oh, I love it. I love that even more. You miss out on Thief, but like, meh. But the turtle shell. The frozen tuna is such a, like, neglected weapon as well. I wish it was a fish, like any of them. Like, it should just be a Kaji. Why is it not a Kaji? I love that idea. Man, they really should have given something. Ooh, a lightning stone. Excellent. They should have given something to the frozen tuna, but what? Those are probably my 2 most neglected weapons. That sounds like such a fun playthrough. If I... wow, that's weird. I almost can't say it. If I don't do a New Game Plus playthrough, like my next playthrough, I might do that. I could do a New Game Plus playthrough and still do that. It'd just be, it's just so much slower, because, like, I can make this hammer so much earlier and just immediately start farming the wrenches because I one-shot everything. So, somebody today told me that there's a rocket launcher in this game that talks. Well, they didn't, I need to stop saying that. They didn't tell me that. I read their comment where they were just like, just so people know, Steve has a talking bazooka in Dark Cloud 2. And it was just like, what? It's like, have I skipped it magically? I didn't know there was a talking rocket in this game. Okay. Because they were like, he's a sassy slingshot in the first game. He's a talking robot. And then they said he's also a, like, something, rocket launcher. And I was just like, what? I was like, there is no talking rocket launcher. It's like, I haven't used a couple of them in a while, but it's like, I've used grenade launcher and twin buster for hundreds of hours. It's like, I am certain that he doesn't talk. Was that 2? Okay, no. Oh, so close. I want to say I've used every weapon at least once, but I know I haven't. I, growing up again, just never beat this game. I just kept getting to Puppet Shingala, killing it way too fast, and then thinking like, okay, what am I doing wrong? Like, start the boss fight over, let's do this again. And then I would kill it immediately, and just... never made it. But, like, it only fueled my love for this game more, because it was just like, okay, I'm going to restart the game over and see if I missed something. And the answer is no. I missed my mind somewhere along the path. I was leveling up my turkey, because I was going to put some stuff on it so I could put stuff on my Wildcat because I was going to build this up into a Falcon. But I was also thinking I could just find a Falcon in a chest because, like, that's a thing. Oh my gosh. Are those Steve quotes? I actually don't know any Steve quotes off the top of my head. There was like a rule among my friend and I that, like, if one of us was in the bathroom or something like that, we would not troll each other by buying Steve's voice box, because back then we didn't know you could turn it off. But, like, every so often one of us would just, like, buy the voice box while the other's in the bathroom, and you'd just come back to the room and just hear it's like, "Let me at him! I can't get enough!" And it's just like, you didn't. You didn't. Come on. I remember, like, back then, they had, like, one of those, like, really cool Game Shark discs, and, like, we put in codes to, like, have infinite synthesis points, and that's how we discovered there was, like, weapon limits and stuff, and, like, it wouldn't let you, like, build up all the way without beating certain enemies. And it was just like, whoa, like, I wonder when we'll fight them. And then, like, we'd get to Puppet Shingala and just annihilate it, and it's just like, well, guess we're not this time. It's just like, oh my gosh, what was wrong with us? They eventually got past it, and it was just like, oh, we're idiots. But I never went back and played for, like, quite a few years. Pretty much my Xbox to, like, or not Xbox, my Xbox 360 to PS4 phase was basically devoid of Dark Cloud 2, and then all of a sudden, just one day, I was just like, wait, they got Dark Cloud 2 on this PS4? What am I doing? And that was pretty much it. I was back into this game. Although my PS4 died, God rest its soul, fucking trooper. It got me through COVID. I had that thing running day and night. Just watching TV, playing Final Fantasy 12 or Dark Cloud 2, and just, I mean, I didn't know it, but I guess it was a fucking air purifier for my cat hair. But just one day it cooked itself and I didn't realize it. Cause like I had a can of duster on stock at all times for like just keeping everything clean that was computer wise for the cats. But what I didn't realize was there was like compartments in the PS4 that were now slowly filling up with hair over time. And like over 4 years, they just filled up to the point where like no air was now moving. And it just cooked it. Pretty much, I have like, it's an old jacket. It's a comfort item. It's from my last, I wouldn't even say shitty job. It was from my last shitty job that I actually enjoyed. But it's just an old sweatshirt, so like, I mean, just I wear it because I like it. But it is getting ratty. Anyways, it's pitch black. So it shows every one of my white cat hairs, and it picks up all the black ones too. So like, even when you think you're clean, you're not. Ugh. So close. So that's, I've been looking for quite a few Digimon games to stream. Wait, what am I doing? What time is it? Do I go fishing? Let's go fishing instead of Speeda. We can make it. We can make it. We can make it. I've never played 2. I played 1 as a kid growing up, and it made me so mad. Not because I had a problem with the Digimon, like, pooping. Like, I took care of that. I was there. I was an attentive parent. It might even be one of the reasons I'm such a dedicated grinder in games. It's like PTSD from Digimon World 1. But I just distinctly remember thinking, like, do I ever actually get to go play the game, or do I just spend it in this training room? Because it was just like, I'll do it. I'll train this fucking Digimon. But it was just like, what am I doing? So, like, I hope you're actually familiar with the Digimon games, and this doesn't just fly over your head. Or you're familiar with the Digimon games, and it doesn't fly over your head, and you leave my chat immediately, and I regret saying this, but Digimon World 4 is my favorite. At least you didn't just leave. Thanks for typing the 4 with the ellipses, at least. I think it's a lot of fun. It could just be because I grew up with it. It's rough. It's got some rough parts to it, but I think if you can get past the rough parts, it's actually a phenomenal dungeon crawler. It's also the cheapest one. Now, back then it wasn't. Your other childhood series has been completely trashed. Oh dear God, what does that mean? That's like even worse than being left behind. Cyber Sleuth is pretty good if you like FF clones. I do. I do. Kingdom, oh, yeah, sorry. Sorry about that. I was a massive Kingdom Hearts kid growing up. I would say, like, I had 2 friends growing up who were bigger fans than I because they actually owned Keyblades. Actually, one of them made a Keyblade before owning a Keyblade. But, like, I loved Kingdom Hearts 2. But, again, I have to say, like, there was the fight, and I don't remember his name, but it was against the Organization 13 member that turns you into a card. I couldn't beat him. Couldn't beat him, had to return the game to Blockbuster, and I never looked back. I just remember being so angry that I never looked back, and then, like, in college, everybody was just like, oh my god, I was a Kingdom Hearts kid growing up too. And it was just like, I was a Kingdom Hearts kid until I got turned into a card. I need to check out some of the new Digimon games. I loved Digimon growing up. I actually have Digimon cards in, like, a bunch of memorabilia. I loved it more than Pokemon. However, sometime in my teens, I realized that the Digimon show's plot was so much more brain dead than the Pokemon plot that it was just like, okay, like, do they think I'm an idiot? And it was just like, I can't tell. So I got way more into Pokemon than Digimon, but, like, I mean, I don't know if I missed out in the end. Ooh, wrong way. Best guess. But aren't you ready to go to New York City in Kingdom Hearts 4? No, I'm kidding. Oh, nice! That was way bigger than I expected. That didn't feel that big. That was huge. Oh. I've never played the 3DS Kingdom Hearts games. I think I own them because I have the PS4 disc version of, like, the Ultimate version. I actually learned a good portion of the PSP. Is it Birth by Sleep? The one where you play as Aqua, Terra, and Ventus. I actually learned the speed run for that because this, like, starting part for Aqua is so cool. speedrun was really cool for that game. Because there was like this crazy out of bounds glitch you could do to get this chest early. And you could do this like wild sequence of jumps to get, it was like mega flare within like the first 8 minutes, and then you just annihilated everyone. I wouldn't say impossible, I'm kidding. That's gross. Nice. Every fucking time. I hate the no exclamation marks. I'm feeling one more. Ugh. I wish I could go back to my Kingdom Hearts 2 playthrough, but like once I learned about the damage ceiling and damage floors, it just like, it ruined any motivation I had. Because like, I knew I wasn't gonna get Roxas to level 99. I knew I didn't have what it takes. But I was like, I could get it. I could get like 50, 60 maybe. I've seen quite a few people drop the game at 70. Maybe I could do it. But like, as soon as I learned that the max you could do was around, I think it's 80 strength or something like that, it's just like, wait, what's Roxas top out at? It's like, Roxas tops out at 53. It's like, so he can't even make it to the maximum, so you never even get to see it. And then on top of that, it's like, what's Sora's max? Sora can get to 183? It's like, why would he ever top out at 80 then? It's like, well, that just... Except for the first one. Well, I mean, stack caps, but I'm talking about soft caps. Where, like, you hit the cap before the actual cap. Because, like, every game, yeah, has 99s. Well, yes and no, though. I mean, it has 99s, but, like, you stop doing more damage at level 99. Unless you're talking about, like, 1.5 or something. Because as far as I'm aware, I'll have to do research, because as far as I'm aware, Kingdom Hearts 1 doesn't have that. This is news to me. This is not good, because I was planning on doing a Kingdom Hearts 1 playthrough, so I wouldn't be... You're literally a clumsy elf. Well, now you see the lore on that... No, I'm kidding. There is no good lore. Swap those. Huh. So, I have read totally contradictory information to that. Contradictory? Oh my god, I'm saying it even worse. I'm gonna stop saying that word. But I'll take your word for it. It also makes it a no-brainer, because... And this is so stupid. This is just my OCD talking. But you get the extra MP bar on your screen. You gotta have it. You gotta have the extra MP bar on your screen. It's the only way to get it. If you don't take it then, you'll never get that extra MP bar. Yes, you could have 2 items in your inventory, which could be elixirs, which is technically even more MP bars if you count the 2 elixirs as MP bars. But... I liked a lot of stuff about 2, but I don't know if I'd say I hated it just because I didn't know enough about it. But I did dislike how they swapped the magic on me. Ugh, I had grinded Roxas 2. I just did that. Level 31. I haven't played in like months. I feel so bad to anybody who watched that playthrough because I've pretty much abandoned it after learning the whole stat cap thing. But it's just like, again, I play to have fun. And as soon as I learned that, like, because like, I know it's dumb, but I like to see big number go up. And if I'm seeing big number go up, but like when I hit an enemy, the number doesn't. And that's the worst part, is there's actually, from what I've seen online, a weirder stat cap in Kingdom Hearts 2 because it's only for bosses. Regular enemies don't have the damage cap, and you can do more damage to them, but by the time you're hitting the damage cap, you're already one-hitting almost all the Heartless, so like you don't even notice it even, like, if you could notice it. And it's just like, ugh. It's like, why do you hate us grinders? Let us grind. Oh, I see, that's brutal. I also really, like, lost a lot of motivation after reading about the enemies I was gonna have to farm to get the, strength boosts in Kingdom Hearts 2. Because it's, like, apparently some special what is it? It's, like, some special kind of, like, elusive Heartless that you can't actually attack, and the only way you get items from it is menuing on it. But, like, you can't even fucking see the thing. It just runs away. I don't even know. Oh, wait. What am I doing? We have to level this up, right? Yes. Okay, so we're doing this. This is gonna be boring. I apologize, but... Oh no, I don't have any Beast or Cyclone anymore. Or not Cyclone, Exorcism. Oh, wait. Do I really want to do what I was going to do? And try to get Lightning to max? Or not max, but the highest? That seems kind of ridiculous, but it could be fun. I streamed my one playthrough of trying to get Roxas. Yeah. I streamed, and I don't even know who got me, but I streamed my one playthrough of Roxas, and I totally forgot to cut the video, like, early on the Simple and Clean song, and they had me copyrighted so fast. They allowed it, but, like, before the video was even done processing, I had an email about copyright. Oh, from the sound of it, they don't even play the game anymore. It's kind of how I am with Blizzard. I would love to play World of Warcraft, but, like, I don't think I could. Just between everything that's gone down, and, you know, let's just go with getting max stats. I don't even think the capitalists know I exist. Ooh, I'm gonna have to do... We're gonna have to skip Beast, we're gonna skip to Smash. Do I have any I can do with this, though? Well, I meant that more as I mean, besides, let's see. I think Borderlands 3 was, in fact, the last game I bought on release. I bought Borderlands 3 and I think Final Fantasy 7 Remake, and I said I would never buy another game on release. I'm trying to think. No, I got Enshrouded, but I had that returned within 20 minutes because I didn't. Something it wasn't right. Something wasn't right. But man, it's been years since I bought a game from a company. Oh well, no, actually, that's really funny now that I'm thinking about it. I actually bought. I bought Monster Hunter 1 for the PS2 in the plastic, newly produced from Capcom. Because I was like, I could buy it for like 20 bucks used at the local game store, or apparently Capcom will send you a newly printed copy for like the same price. Ugh. Smash Bros was a game that I was like really getting into and starting to identify with, and then I mean, it's just, I don't know. There's something about saying you're a Smash player now that just, it doesn't ring the same. I could care less. Capcom can have my money. I said I'd never buy a new game, but Dragon's Dogma 2 is getting it. I have played Dragon's Dogma 2. I've played Dragon's Dogma 2. I've played Dragon's Dogma for... It's probably a game I could say tens of thousands of hours. I can remember there being times in school where it's just like, okay, I'm gonna go home and kill like 1,000 Saurians and try to get to level 200. I've been thinking about getting Okami because it has fishing. I see it at almost every used game store I go to as well, and people are like, it's a classic, it's so hard to find, and it's like, I see it all over the place, like, maybe I should grab that. But I play, yikes, Dino Crisis 1, Dragon's Dogma. I know there's another Capcom game in there that I play pretty regularly. I will have to check it out. I always heard that it was like an artful masterpiece kind of game, and like, I do like that, but at the same time, it's just kind of like, what else has it got? And people are like, it's beautiful. And it's like, it's got New Game Plus, it's got this, it's got, and they're like, I don't know, just play it. But once I learned it had fishing, it was just like, okay, so now I know there's something that once I beat the game, I could go back and dive into, literally. But I started that fishing subreddit, and I kind of embarrassingly let it just fall apart. Like, I haven't posted at all in it. But, like, I'm only one person. You can only post so much online without being chronically online. And it's like, I'd rather not be chronically online and let the subreddit fall apart. So, I feel bad. But, again, like, what am I gonna do? Fish every single day in video games just to keep a subreddit alive? Like, no thank you. Like, no thank you. I'll probably play a bunch of fishing games, though, because I bought a ton of them at the used game stores. Whenever I see one for, like, less than $10, like, besides, like, just regular fishing games, because those are a dime a dozen. That's fine. But I never even thought Dragon's Dogma 2 was going to be a game. Oh, I mean, yeah, Dragon's Dogma 2 literally got cut by 60% because they were like, bah, we don't need to. But it's still a great game, and they see a market for it now, so they're re-releasing. I mean, I would literally rather that than, like, what Sony does. verified source for them cutting Dragon's Dogma? I don't, if you're asking me. But there is an interview where they say that the game is 60% incomplete, and it came out exactly 1 year after Skyrim, and like, I'm not a genius, but if I had to guess, they just looked at that and were just like, we're done. Like, we're not competing with that. Wrap it up. Which is super funny because they were about to release Dragon's Dogma 2 in a week. They're about to release Dragon's Dogma 2. And King Elden Ring's getting ready to release their DLC. And I'm almost, like, there was somebody on Reddit talking about the possibility of the, like, From Software developer being like, hey, should we let Dragon's Dogma have a couple months? And it was just like, oh, please, From Software, let them have it. Please let them have it. I mean, I like a good conspiracy theory, but I'm gonna put that up there with the oh god, I can't even remember the conspiracy theory. It's been so long. I took my tinfoil hat off and I don't even remember the names of conspiracy theories. I'm not Googling it. I don't need that on my phone right now. Was it the was it Wayfair catalog that had the name of the child in it and everybody thought Wayfair was like a fucking child trafficking magazine? That was one of my favorite conspiracies of the last 10 years. Oh my gosh, it's coming back to me. It's all coming back. Yeah, that'll be fine. Oh my gosh, I almost want to Google it because that was like one of the most ridiculous. I don't care enough. If Ladston wanted it. Am I saying that right? I spent like, I don't think you were here. It was one of the days you stopped by and I asked how you pronounce your name and I spent like 6 minutes saying your name to myself. I think it's Ladston. Or is it strong like Ladstone? Nobody plays Dark Cloud 2 like Ladstone. Oh wait, that's Disney as well. Curse you, Disney! I remember that. I also remember the people who said that they were going to remake Mega Man, and then, what was it? Oh, what was it called? Mania? I mean, but, like, that can be said for any company, because, like, again, we're sitting here waiting for Dark Cloud 3, and we're never gonna get it. I mean, it's just, like, there is no good company. I think the only good companies out right now, like, arguably, are From Software, and, is it Lyra, who made Baldur's Gate? But, like, even then, like, we're just waiting for a scandal. It's how the world works. These people aren't your friends, but at the same time, like, what are you gonna do, not play games? MHW, is that Monster Hunter World? There's no factual relation. Oh, at this point, absolutely not. I don't even know if they could have made it back then, because I don't think they even knew what was good about it. Because, like, they left out so much good stuff from Dark Cloud 1 that it's just like, why? Nowadays, absolutely not. I mean, the team's not even there. It would be a spiritual successor in the same sense that Rogue Galaxy is. They could slap the name on it, but, like, it wouldn't be. However, it's one of the reasons they're gonna get my money, and I feel bad even saying this out loud now. But, like, I'm super interested in Dragon's Dogma 2 because enough people have like chimed in and been like, "Oh my god, it looks just like the game from 12 years ago." But like they made it on an entirely new engine, which tells me someone on the team knew what the original game was supposed to look like and feel like and tried to mimic it on a new engine, which gives me confidence that it's actually somewhat of a passion project. Their library isn't bad. I'd argue that. I would argue that. Hold up. Full stop. This one is a gem. The one after it is considered one of the greatest games of all time by some big gamers. And then it goes down hard. Rogue Galaxy is one of, like, the least heard of games in my lifetime. Besides, like, shovelware games. But, like... I mean, shit, even Dragon Quest VIII isn't even a popular game. Dragon Quest VIII isn't even a popular game amongst level 5 fans. But, like, it is considered, like, the best Dragon Quest amongst Dragon Quest games. And Dragon Quest is arguably one of the greatest franchises in gaming. So, like... I mean, like, it's just, like... I'll agree with you that they have... Honestly, Dark Cloud 1, Dark Cloud 2, Dragon Quest VIII, and Rogue Galaxy are probably some of the best games on the PS2. But, like... I don't even know what's going on anymore. I'm just gonna keep focusing on making this wrench. I don't know either. No, if I had to guess, Dark Cloud 3 would be completely devoid of all the things in this game that were actually enjoyable. That ought to give context. It doesn't give me any context. We're talking about them developing a game. We're talking about their skill. Unless you're from level 5. In which I have complaints. In which you're going to need a lot more defense against scrutiny for my complaints against Rogue Galaxy. And the continuing catalog. Oh my god, that's it. That literally is like my biggest complaint. Like, why would they take out all the good mini games in Rogue Galaxy? Rogue Galaxy should have fishing. It should have time trial stuff. It should have all that good stuff. It should have duels from the first game. But it's got Insectatron. It's literally Insectatron, and it's got the factory. But, like, that's the thing. Dark Cloud 2 and Dragon Quest VIII are the peak. I mean, like... I don't even think I could accept an argument that Professor Layton, White Knight Chronicles, or Ni no Kuni are the greatest games of all time. Like, those, I mean, they're good games. They're interesting. They've got good premises, but, like... I just genuinely don't think the company even knows what was good about their own games. I think one of the reasons that Dragon Quest VIII was so good was because they had a guideline they had to follow. I've had a lot of people recommend it to me, and I really want to check it out. Oh, they also tried not to ruin other gameplay mechanics, which I don't believe in. I don't know. Wait, you're gonna have to specify on that. Because level 5 absolutely hampers the way I like to play. Because level 5 specifically, like, doesn't like people like me. Which is funny because this is one of my favorite games of all time. But level 5 specifically hates people who grind to get overpowered early. That's fair. But, like, the build-up system, like, preventing you from getting overpowered early is a, like, specific distinction towards people like me. Like, hey, stop. In Rogue Galaxy, they set it up so that if you defeat 300 of a certain enemy, they only give you 1 experience permanently. So you can only get to a certain level, and then you're like, hey, it takes 15,000 experience, and here's 1 experience point. And it's like, why would you do this? Yeah, level 5's got a lot of weird ones. In Dragon Quest VIII, they give you, like, certain amounts of skill points, and then once you hit level 50, the skill points drop dramatically. And you stop getting stats at, like, a higher rate, and it's like, why are you doing this to me? So, like, level 5 really doesn't like people getting overpowered early. They'll kind of let you do it if you know how to do it, but they don't like you doing it. It's actually probably one of the reasons I like this game so much is because I've learned over the 2 decades of playing it how to get around the system of them not wanting me to be overpowered. I even did it in Rogue Galaxy. I pushed that game to its limits. I pushed Dragon Quest VIII so far that it made a guy delete his Reddit account. He had people actually starting fights with him on my Reddit post because it made him so upset how hard I grinded in Dragon Quest VIII to get around the stat locks. Certain soft locks. I like soft locks where you can accidentally sell an item, and it's just like, wait, what do you mean I sold the key to the dungeon and I can't get it back? And it's just like, why'd you sell the key to the dungeon? Did you go in the dungeon? It's like, no, I didn't go in the dungeon, I sold the key. It's like, why would you sell the key before you went in the dungeon? You know you had to go in the dungeons. Well, I thought I could buy the key back. And it's like, well, that's your fucking fault. But yeah, I mean, the soft locks that aren't good are, like, the ones in, like, what was it? What was the Pokemon? Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, where, like, in one of the gyms on the, Switch, if you accidentally saved in one of the puzzles, the ice puzzle would reset, and you were stuck there. And, like, if you didn't have another save to go to, you were just stuck. Those ones are good, but you also have to pair it with the classic, like, hey, your game's fucked, like, just so you know you're not running around for the next 200 hours. Oh no, don't do it, don't, no, oh no. Stay on the bridge. Stay on the bridge. Yeah, stay on the bridge. Don't. Don't. If you could not, please. All right, Monica, are you ready? Come on. Yep, good. Good. Oh my god, man, that just reminds me again. Oh, you're fine. I'm about to cause another one. I so badly want to play World of Warcraft. Oh my gosh. Oh, I want to play World of Warcraft. But fucking, you goddamn breast milk drinkers. I have not. I haven't heard of that though. I'll have to check it out. Oh, after what they did to Hearthstone, I can't play a Blizzard Entertainment game. They ruined that game with pay to win. See, oh god, I'm gonna make myself sad. I'm a Dungeon Runners player, which was made by NCSoft, who also makes Guild Wars 2, and they closed down Dungeon Runners to focus on Guild Wars 2, and like, Dungeon Runners was literally their free version of like their MMO genre, and the whole purpose was to make fun of World of Warcraft. So like, it was perfect. Like, I always wanted to play World of Warcraft, but it was a free, like, dumbed down version that just made fun of World of Warcraft and Diablo. The whole point was to make fun of Blizzard. I might hit you up on that one day. But Dragon's Dogma 2 comes out in a week, and I am like full. Oh, I don't mod. If a game requires modding, I don't play it. I am a vanilla player. I mean, they do it themselves every time they put something out now. It's just sad. And it's really, like, made, like, nerd culture almost insulting to be a part of. Because, like, they describe it as, like, locker room talk and, like, jock culture and frat room nonsense. And it's just like, you know frat bros aren't the ones being, like, applying to Blizzard Entertainment, so, like, it's nerds acting this way. And it's like, this is, like, unacceptable, like... Blizzard ripped everybody off. I got keylogged in like 2010, and I never got my shit back. It was so obvious that I got robbed. And like the only even remotely sketchy websites they could claim that I used was like some WoW Pets or something like that. About the new update and a year's worth of WoW time. Got a job, paid for things, including my sub. Tried to play when I had time. Oh yeah, I don't even doubt that. They probably just claimed you were inactive for too long, which is like super funny for a 1-year subscription account. See, I wish I got into RuneScape back in the day, but like, again, I had my own game, so like... it's not like I missed out entirely on playing games. It's just I wasn't expecting my game to get shut down. Oh, man, it was so much fun. It was literally just knockoff World of Warcraft. Yeah, but I like huge grinds. I mean, hopefully you fought for as much time as possible, but it doesn't sound like they were budging on that. But, nope, let's see, what was the last money I gave to old Blizzard? It would have been the expansion right before the dragon, or not the dragon one, the demon one. Oh wow, he actually took good damage from that. What was I doing? I don't think I made it on Sunday. Oh, man, Diablo is one of those games that I'm, like, super sad that I missed out on as a kid growing up, and I'm, like, wondering if I could track down, like, a second-hand copy so that I don't have to give Blizzard money, and I could still play it. No, Monica block! Baldur's Gate do Diablo's job better. Yeah, but, like, I think Diablo 2 is one of those games that's just, like, part of history. Like, I don't like Blizzard, but, like, it's hard to argue that Diablo 2 wasn't, like, huge. But I think if I could find, like, an old copy of Diablo 2, I might be able to play the game without, like, giving them money, you know? That's, like, a win. That's, like, one of my favorite things about playing PS2 games still, is that, like, I can play a company that's a little controversial and know I'm not giving them money. I've played, like, 20 minutes of Overwatch while at a friend's house because it was their favorite game of all time, and it's the only thing they wanted to play. I understand the draw. I think it's a fun game, but, like, it's just not for me. But, like, how people support that game, like, boggles me as much as the FIFA players. Like, I genuinely think FIFA and Overwatch players are about the same. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry if you feel insulted, if you know, feel that way, but, like, they play y'all. Like, it is wild what Overwatch gets away with. Oh, I don't know anything about Overwatch. All I know, well, I shouldn't say that. I do know things about Overwatch. But what I do know about Overwatch is just so pathetic that it's just like, how do they get away with this shit? Like, again, like, I don't even know if it ever came out, but, like, the whole single-player campaign oh my god, he's out of bounds. He actually did it. He's on the fucking rope of the bridge. Oh, absolutely not. Just like the invincibility windows or invulnerable windows and What was that one game Amazon made? Oh, what was that game they made? I just broke my fucking... I wasn't paying attention. New World. Oh my gosh, the controversies around New World were... Oh my god, it would have leveled up. Ugh. I might actually pull this off. I just jinxed it, didn't I? Oh, and then I just over... Gosh dang it. Alright, we got 21 points. I feel pretty confident in that. Oh, sorry. No, Team Fortress does Overwatch job better. Yes. Overwatch is the only good for the character designs. Yes. That's my standard, but I know a lot of others realize that there's no balance for program security. Yeah, no, pretty much. The only people Overwatch are one of the... Hey! Overwatch and Elizabeth from BioShock Infinite are how we got such high realistic models in gaming. Those horn dogs pushed everything forward. Alright, so, do you think this can take my entire Big Bucks hammer? Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, I just said that. Wow. I just fucking said that without hesitation. I did that, wow. That might have been, I'm glad I didn't say anything about Athena. But really, though, do you think Athena can take my whole Big Bucks hammer? So that's going to be 60 across the board, right? Yeah. What's Athena max out at? Alright, what do you think Athena max out at? It's got to be lower. It's like a... It's gonna be like a 150 weapon. Uh, 150, 170 in fire. It might actually... Yeah, no, it'll be fine. Oh, no, that's not what the... What? I can tell you right now, the Fandom Dark Cloud wiki is way off. Because they have it listed as 150... 170, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150. Yeah, no way. That's so many wasted points. It's at least, that's at least right. Okay, that's... At least that's right. Ooh, that sucks, man. I would have missed out on some points here and there, according to the fandom. But, like, That's way too many. Do you know the formula for applying synth spheres is? I thought it was just 60%. I thought you get the weapon to +5 and it's 60% of that. Somebody else brought this up. Is there some nonsense I don't know about in this game? Okay, yeah. Somebody the other day was telling me that you could break weapons down before level 5, and I was just like, I've never heard of that. And they were just like, yeah, it's relative. And I was just like, I've never heard of that. I still want somebody to show me a spreadsheet on what's the best weapon to farm. Because, like, for the last 10 years, from what I can understand, it's true battle wrenches. But I've been hearing a lot of arguments for, like, oh, I use the Gladius because Monica's better. And it's like, okay, I do use the Ruler's Sword. That makes sense for me. And then I hear other people are like, ah, dude, just build Smash Wrenches. And it's just like, well, that takes as long as making true battle wrenches. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I might beat this level with cheese alone. Is he out of bounds? He was totally out of bounds right there. Good for him. Oh, I should have let him actually stay out of bounds. There is actually a glitch in this game where you can store your swings. I don't remember how you do it. But when you just make contact with the enemy, they die. It's kind of funny. Hit him? Oh, you bastard. I did not know that. I'd never bothered just because it says that warning and it always gives me anxiety. The machine guns were always my favorite part of this game growing up. I don't know why. I just loved them. He's gonna be behind me before I know it. Oh god, are you ready for this? Oh no, okay. I was about to say, I'm gonna go for the curve shot. Wow, I was actually thinking I might need to get this thing all the way built up to complete this level, but it looks like I just need some really solid cheese. That is a complaint I have about this game. I don't complain about a lot of things in this game, but the ultimate weapons are too ultimate. Like, you really are shoehorned into using certain builds in Zelmite if you don't want to waste your own time. Oh, wait. Holy crap. That wasn't my personal best, was it? Oh no, 72. Okay, I was like, we caught that 71 centimeter Mardan, and it didn't even, like, process in my head as possibly being something I should hold on to. Alright, so that's good. So wait, I would need 2... I would need 24 points to get lightning higher than flame. It's 8. I can do that. Let's do it. Can't synthesize onto a carrot. So this should make it electric, right? Oh, yeah. I'm very glad I did that. Oh my gosh, see, like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, all of my Spheda shots look like this. Like, this playthrough has something weird about it. Something about my playthrough is causing the Spheda to be like this. It's kind of crazy. I don't think any of those are the right angle. That sucks. I got nothing to bounce it off of. Alright, I'm going for that. That looks like it might be it. Oh, nope. I just think it looks ridiculous. Oh, the angle was bad. I think the, I think the Island King looks fine as a sword and whatnot, but, like, I just think it shouldn't have been one of the best, or the best. Honestly, it could have been one of the better. I just don't think it should have been the best. Honestly, I don't understand how Griffin's Fork is not one of the best weapons. Okay, I thought I was gonna have to sneeze, but it went away. Since he's kind of the final boss, or not the final boss, but the story final boss. It's kind of crazy that the, Genie doesn't have a weapon now that I think about it. Or maybe, just maybe, the Genie is responsible for the Mardan Garyan and all the other clown race enemies in the game. Or creatures. Well, have a wonderful day. I'm glad we got to chat. I hope work is easy on ya. I hope it's one of those days where you don't realize how quickly it's moving. Oh, fun fact. Yeah, no, that happened. Mine's on the charger right now. I feel it. I feel it. Oh shit, 2 hours, 5 minutes. I'm going to end here. Oh wow, 3,000 frames dropped. That's not good. I'm gonna check something into that. Or check something into that. Check into that. So I'm actually ending stream here, so that's perfect timing. That is perfect timing, actually. I'm just going to end stream here. Yeah, we got, I hate that I already have this synthesized, but whatever. We have gotten a decent amount done. We need to get this built up. We'll do that. Probably just a wrench. Probably just a wrench. Or two, because they get 20s, and then I'll put the big bucks hammer on it. That's so funny. Yeah, the fandom does not have that right. All right, so that's 5 more wrenches done on this. Well, no, that's 9. It's 9 more wrenches done. Every big bucks hammer is 9 wrenches. So that's another 9 wrenches done. We have 2 more big bucks. That's not even true. We have a big bucks hammer to put on this. We have a big bucks hammer to put on her sword. So there's 18. I need big bucks hammer for this 7-branch sword I'm gonna make. Eventually, this isn't it, but it'll look like this. So there's 27. I need it for the Jurak gun. So there's 36. I need it for the wrench. So there's 45. I need it for the Holy Dallas blade. No, I don't need. Do I need the Holy Dallas blade? The Sun Sword's pretty cool, but I don't need that. We'll see. We'll see how many. Oh, the Royal Sword. Yeah, we'll do that. So there's 56, or no, 54. Shit, we need so many fucking wrenches. Jesus Christ, fucking. God damn it, fucking. Hey, I'll see you all later. Thanks for stopping by.